I'm Jason Rosenbaum. I'm a political reporter at St. Louis Public Radio. 2016 is my 10th year as a professional political reporter. I've worked for a lot of different publications, mainly print, but I couldn't be possibly happier in radio right now. So I don't think that there's a better journalistic entity anywhere where we have a more cohesive and broad-based staff. I think we have the whole package here, and we're really delivering the most comprehensive, in-depth, and important coverage that I think that we possibly can. I think that just makes coming to work very gratifying.
Jason is the future. Jason is brilliant. On the other hand, I've been working at this longer than he's been alive, which is kind of a standing joke because I'll bring up something that happened or that something that a politician did. He'll be like, oh my gosh, this is like unheard of. And I'm like, no, it happened once before in this context, 25 years ago, you know, blah, blah, blah.
We have Jo Mannies, who is one of the best political reporters anywhere. And we have Jason Rosenbaum, who is one of the best political reporters ever. Jason, I think, maybe is 30 years old. Jo is older, but she's been around for a long time.
That woman has, forgotten more about Missouri politics than most of the rest of us are going to know.
This is the best duo I could possibly think of to cover politics in this town.
I'm Marshall Griffin. I'm the state capitol reporter for St. Louis Public Radio. I'm not sure if there is such a thing as a normal day here at the Capitol, but Tuesdays through Thursdays are the meat of the legislative schedule. The House and Senate usually have full schedules that day, mixed between floor debate and the committee hearings that take place. I think it's very important to keep tabs on what goes on in different state capitals around the country, because a lot of what affects people's daily lives happens right down that hallway, and down that hallway as well where the Senate is. Federal laws obviously affect people's lives, but so much more gets done on the state levels. St. Louis Public Radio is important in that there's a need to make sure that accurate news is delivered to our listeners that tells both sides of the story without forgetting to also tell you the truth of what's going on. Objectivity is important. It's a challenge sometimes to remember that you have to go beyond that and get at the truth of things.
Now, you've seen what our staff looks like out there. We've got a very large staff of very talented people, and a good blend of people who are veterans and people who are relatively new, very bright young people that, I scratch my head at how competent and how talented they are.
Jason's doing this story right now. Rachel Lippmann may well pick up some of the legal aspects, Stephanie Lecce, Camille Phillips. I mean, it becomes a whole team effort. And everyone tries to figure out, here's the story we want done, who should do it, and how do we get it there?
I've always thought that local stories and local politics have much more impact on people's day-to-day lives than what's going on in Washington, D.C., and certainly what's going on across the pond.
But the real issue here is the fact that we can give time to a story. Now, this is an hour-long program that I do, where for the most part you can spend most of the hour, if not all of it, talking about one thing. You can get pretty deep into the weeds when you're doing that. The same with the reporters out there. It's not just a question of them doing a 30-second spot for a newscast. They do 4, 5, 6 minutes and even longer on particular issues. That may not seem like a lot of time, but it's a lot of time in broadcasting. And it's just something you can't possibly get anyplace else. And the whole mission is to provide an audience with the information they need to make intelligent decisions about their lives, whether it's who to vote for or what the issues are with regard to a school board election, you name it, run the full gambit. And that's what we do, and we do very, very well.